His new film, Are America's Enemies Invading via Hollywood? Time to go head-to-head. Charles, what do you think of that?
This is outrageous. You know, the hypocrisy in Hollywood, you know, these guys making all that money and still the anti-American, anti-capitalism. You know, I think outside of terrorism, fear and self-loathing is the greatest threat to this nation. It's a cancer from within, and these guys in Hollywood are pushing it, and I'm really worried about it.
They just care about dollars, right, John?
Two thumbs down on this one. This is a really bad idea for Danny Glover. I mean, he's a very respected guy. He's got a great reputation, and now he's doing this. And it's just so questionable and so across the line. It just looks really bad for him.
But money is money, he's saying, right?
Yeah, money talks, yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
But Neil, this is the essence of our democracy, you guys. We can't censor Hollywood just because we don't like who's financing the film. I mean, some people even say this about public television, that, you know, it's a forum for the liberal agenda, the liberal side. Yes, I mean, they're going to be glamorizing these socialists, these revolutionaries, but we shouldn't censor, and we should let Americans hear all voices and all viewpoints.
Right,
that's the essence of our democracy.
Image counts for everything here. The image is really, really bad.
Yeah, but for them, for these Hollywood liberals out there in Los Angeles, they think it's good.
Yeah. But Rebecca, as an American, I'm allowed to criticize also. You have nothing more than hypocrites here. You have Danny Glover down in Venezuela. If he said something bad about Venezuela, they'd shut him off. They're cutting off all the TV stations there. And as far as Michael Moore, I'd like to see the guy get sick, go down to Cuban hospital instead of going to the Mayo Clinic.
And you know what the difference is between our country and those countries, Gary? We're a democracy. We can do that here.
All right, but Laura Swartz, I guess you always have the option of not seeing either the documentary or the movie, right? You always have that option.
Exactly. So we as Americans cannot go to the theater. I mean, this almost, I got to say, redeems Hollywood in a way, because Danny Glover's been trying to get this Haitian movie made for over 10 years, and nobody would touch it. I mean, as soon as Danny Glover embraced Hugo Chavez, as soon as he took a role on the board
see, now I thought this was another Lethal Weapon movie. I had no idea. I had no idea this was about refugees.
Gibson's been erratic lately, too. You never know where he's going to show up. But yeah, people can simply not go to the movie, but at least Hollywood's not making it.
This doesn't redeem Hollywood. You know, it kind of reminds me when George Clooney said Hollywood was good to blacks because the first person that won an Oscar, she played a maid in Gone with the Wind. That's not being nice to black people. First of all, Venezuelans don't like the movie because, you know, a whole lot, there's $18 million that could be spent on their infrastructure, their economy. They're up in arms. Haitians don't like the idea because it's about their revolution. No Haitian actors own. And Danny Glover said they don't have the infrastructure to make it in Haiti. It's a hypocrisy all around, and it's a type of stuff. Obviously, Hollywood has a right to make it, and you're right. I'm not going to go see it. I bet a lot of people won't go see it. But that's not good.
At least Hollywood's not bankrolling.
Hollywood, though, embraces it and pushes this type of stuff. It's the Sundance Channel type of stuff. We know, well, all the anti-American stuff, you flip through the channel, every now and then you catch this stuff, and it is sickening to see, and it does poison us. Even though we don't have to see it, Neil, it does creep into our psyche, and it does harm us.
The good news, they're playing to a small window of dim bulbs out there. And I got to tell you, I think a lot of people are now getting fed up of hearing why this country is so bad. Whatever happened to American exceptionalism? We are still the greatest and most generous country out there. We are in the forefront of so many great developments, but yet we got to listen to these people. You know what? Let them talk. I think it is a great reason to listen to them, and then shut them off.
You know, I wonder, I've not seen Michael Moore's documentary, but do you notice when the elite get really sick in Canada or these countries, they come to the U.S.?
Oh, what about Castro? His surgeon is from Spain. Probably was trained in America. By the way,
trained in America.
And when I heard it was the movie was Sicko, I thought it was an autobiography by Michael Moore.
Okay, you got to calm down. Okay, all right, we're going to take a break here. Forget the money pirates of the Caribbean.